Okay, so we're back at the BBC sound effects, and now we're gonna talk about how to import a sound effect to happen in one specific spot. So let's say I want something to happen. We have our character, he's taking a nice walk in the park. I'm gonna go over here to the properties inspector, and I think I wanna turn the sound down like a little more. Oh, and one other thing, guys, if you zoom to the very end, you see how there's like two lines? There's a line at the end. That's showing us where the movie ends. So you could actually just click on the line and a square appears. And if you click here where you want it to start to fade out, just pull that line down in both cases and it'll fade. You could have the fade start. Whoops. So then when you hit OK, let's go to the end and see if our fade worked. Oh, that's nice. Okay, wait. Let's just watch the whole thing with the fade. It's just a few seconds long. You see that? So I just added a cool fade. Now let's say I want, here at exactly 3 seconds, I think I want like a bell to happen right there when his foot hits the ground, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and click on new layer. I'm gonna call this bell. And I'm gonna go ahead, instead of just going to the beginning, I'm gonna put a keyframe where I want my sound to begin. So I'm gonna click here at the footfall. So now I'm showing you how to like line up sound with something visual. So I'm gonna click here, insert timeline keyframe. I've already downloaded my sound, so I'm gonna go to File, Import to Stage. And now, here's the cool thing about being able to preview from the Finder. I see a couple of sound effects happening there. Let's see which one is the right thing. There's my bell. Okay, so you can preview it in the Finder if you ever get confused. If you're ever like, which sound effect is that? You could preview it right there in the Finder. So I'm gonna go ahead and click open, and let's go ahead and try it out. So did you notice the sound doesn't happen where I want it to start? Even though I put my keyframe there, the sound doesn't happen where I want it to start. So I'm gonna go ahead and go inside of the sound and edit my sound so that it starts where I do want it to start. So I go over to the properties inspector, there it is. Look at sync, make sure it's set to stream. I go over here, edit sound envelope, and I click on that. You can zoom out inside. And you see where it's waveform, but it's a line and then it gets wiggly. That straight line is silence. The sound hasn't started yet. And the sound starts here when the waveform gets big and fuzzy, it's wiggly. So let's go ahead and drag this slider over. So it only starts when the sound is big. That's when the sound is loud, okay? You can even try it out. All right, that sounds about right because it starts. I could even bring it a little further over so it's like so it's like really precise. So hit OK. Now let's try it. So that's cool. So but let's say I want that bell to happen right when his foot hits the ground, but I only want one bell. So let's go. But it happens like twice. So check this out, guys. The bell happens here, but let's say I want it to end here. If I click there on the timeline that my sound is, and I insert a keyframe, whenever you insert a keyframe, Flash just ends the sound. So you only have like one. You could even drag that keyframe and have it end sooner. So So go ahead and save that. So that is how you import a sound.